Hey guys, it's Steph, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. So in today's video, we are doing a full face of new drugstore makeup. So let's get into it. Actually, wait, breaking news. Before we get into this, there is some very important news I want to share with you guys. Did you know that actually, if you subscribe to my channel and you like and you comment and you share my videos and you turn the notification bell on, you are destined for 100 years of good luck. I don't make the rules. It's this new thing that YouTube are implementing. So if you want good luck and to make me happy, then do that. It's free. Anyway, let's do some makeup, shall we? Pretend none of this ever happened. Okay, let's go. You guys are simply gonna pass away when you see my new headbands. It's the most obnoxious one yet. And I love it so much. I feel like the Statue of Liberty or something, but the fish version. So now that I've got my very professional fish headband on right now, it's probably the best time to talk about today's sponsor, which is Dermatica. You guys have heard me talk about them loads and loads, only today we are talking about their brand new SPF. So this little guy here is their SPF 50 Photo Damage Defense Sunscreen. It is literally one of the best sunscreens I have ever tried. I've tried it out in the sun, I've used it under makeup, it works so well, so that's what I'm using as my primer today. And if you guys use my code Steph Toms, then you'll get 20% off of the SPF, making it just over £10. And then if you use my code Steph, you will get your first month of Dermatica. This guy here, this is like the skincare product that I literally swear by. I have all of my friends on it. It's so freaking good. Like I said, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it before. But if you use my code Steph, you will get your first month for £2.90 and then you'll get 15% off for the next 2 months. It is literally so affordable and it changes your skin so much. Like all you literally do is you just go onto the website, just type in a few things that you want from your skin type, all of that, and they will send you straight to your door through your letterbox a product that will literally fix any of your skincare concerns. And you can see, like, I put quite a bit of this SPF on my skin, but it sinks in so quickly. And my friends, if you're not using SPF, then I'm going to just very lightly slap you from the screen right now, because whether you're in a hot country, which I'm jealous of, or you're in the UK where the summer has not been summering, whether the sun's out, the sun's not out, doesn't matter. Make sure you guys use SPF. I don't use anything that's not an SPF 50 because I literally want to protect my skin as best as possible. Obviously, it means that your skin will, you know, look a bit younger, be protected. You're not going to get too many age spots or anything like that. Obviously, the most important thing is your skin health. Like, you don't want to get however many years down the line without using SPF, and then you end up getting a problem with your skin, and then you have to sit there and think, damn, I wish I listened to that random YouTuber who had a yellow fish headband on her head who told me to use sunscreen. So obviously it's a perk, it's a plus that it does help you to look younger, keep your skin protected, but the main thing genuinely is to look after your skin. So if you guys do want to try this out, or if you're in the market for a new SPF, then use my code, which is Steph Toms, and you will get 20% off of the SPF. And also, if you do want to try the original Dermatica product, which you guys have heard me talk about so much over the past year, then you can use my code, which is just Steph, and you'll get your first month for £2.90, which is so cheap. And then you'll also get 15% off your next 2 months. So all the codes, all the links, everything like that will be down below. Okay, makeup. So yeah, I've got a lot of drugstore products to try out today. The first product is something that I've heard so much about, and I'm very excited to just throw this all over my face. It's the Maybelline SuperStay Skin Tint. And I got this, let me try and find what color I got it in. Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. 36. Don't know what the shade name is, but we're gonna try this out. And yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this. So I'm gonna do it on one side of my face first. I forgot to do my eyebrows. I should have done my eyebrows first. I'm gonna blend it in with one of my cocoa sponges. Okay, it's a little bit more orangey than it looked on my skin and in the bottle. So hopefully my concealer in a minute will help to balance me out. Oh my God, that's gone so orange. Why? Look at that color compared to that color. Excuse me? What's happening here? Okay, well, you're lucky because I put a fresh layer of fake tan on last night, so hopefully we can balance it out. I'm gonna try and ignore the fact that I look a bit like an Oompa Loompa right now, but it hasn't really changed the texture of my skin. If anything, it's just like added a touch more coverage and kind of like evened out my complexion a little bit, which I feel like is what a skin tint should do. Like, it should just look like your skin, but a little tiny bit better. And I do feel like this is doing that. Like I said, it's just making me look a bit like a citrus fruit. Okay, I'm gonna even myself up a little bit. Where does does that orangeness come from? A nice kind of like beige sort of tone, then suddenly it's like, bam, surprise, I'm orange. But it's fine. I'm an orange shiny woman with a fish headband on. Okay, I am praying that this saves the day. This is the Primark Illuminate Under Eye Concealer. And I got this in, I never know what shade I got it in. I'm sorry, I just never know. Beige, it says that on the lid. But it's like a little twist up situation, I think. It seems like it's a twist up situation. And this cost me £3.50. Now I am praying and hoping and begging that this will help to like lighten my under eyes and the rest of my face. So it's got like a little sponge there. Okay, that color looks a bit better. I actually really like these sponges. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so unhygienic. I'm like, dude, sometimes I forget to wash my brushes for a very extended period of time. Hygiene it's not my main concern. That makes it sound like I don't wash. I do wash. I'm gonna be putting quite a bit of this on just because I do want to brighten up my face a bit. Blend it out on my jawline first. Please be good. Oh, this is blending out really nicely. I've still forgotten to do my eyebrows. Can you guys please remind me in the comments right now? I know I'll be reading it after this video's gone live, but can we please just like manifest for Steph in the past that she does her eyebrows next? Because otherwise I'm gonna look like a mess. Oh, this is blending out really, really well. Primark always comes through, I swear, with products like this. Next, I've got some of the E.L.F. Halo Glow Beauty wands. I've got the contour one and then also the highlight wand. And the contour one that I've got is in the shade medium tan. That's the only one they had left. But these are supposed to be a really good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury ones. I'm only going to put the tiniest amount of this on my face because I don't want to look any more sun-kissed, bronzed, aka orange. So I'm just going to do a couple of dots and try and make that work. I'm going to contour under my nose a touch as well, because it's the only bronzer that I have. We'll see how we go with that. I've heard a lot of good things about these guys as well. That blended out pretty quickly. Feel like it looks kind of muddy though. Let's try it on my forehead. Just light little pats. I've still forgotten to do my eyebrows. At some point in this video, I will do my eyebrows, but apparently it's not right now. I've seen so many people talk about these wands, and I'm pretty sure like 99% of the reviews have been positive. And I don't know if these people are on like E.L.F's payroll or something, but I actually am not the biggest fan of this. Like, I feel like it's just kind of gathered in one area. I feel like I look like I've got two like bruise marks here on my face, and I'm not really into it. But I'm gonna add more because I like to just try things. I'm gonna try it on my nose as like a very slight contour, because, you know, sometimes even if I don't use something on my face, sometimes it can work in other areas. So I'm gonna try this. Maybe. Don't like it on my cheeks, but I think I can get away with it as like a little nose contour. Yeah, like just there. Can you see that? I can see it in the viewfinder. Can you guys see it on the camera? That bit there. I've been blending and blending and blending, and it doesn't seem to want to do much else. So that's how my cheeks are going to look today. I love that for me. Yeah, I don't know if I would maybe like this more if I had it in a slightly different color, or maybe I'll like the highlighter one more. I don't know, but the contour wand, I'm not really feeling it. So now I am going to do my brows before like everything else is done, because you guys know I like to do my brows before I do the rest of my makeup normally. So I'm going to be using the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. And I'm hoping this will slick my brows up in the way that I normally like them to be done. I mean, it says Control Freak, so there better be some sort of like control and stick to my brows here. It's got a big, kind of like, ooh. So this is why I like to do my eyebrows first, because otherwise I just start blending my foundation all over my eyebrows. I'm gonna let that sit for a sec. Let it just like marinate, and then I'm gonna try and slick them down a bit more. Marinate. This seems to be doing a whole load of nothing right now. You can't call a product Control Freak and it literally does nothing. Like, there is no control right now. My eyebrows, if anything, are totally out of control. Okay, I'm now gonna try out this guy here from Rimmel, Kind and Free. So this is their liquid creamy blusher, and I got it in the shade Flush Tangerine. I have no idea how pigmented this stuff is, so I'm gonna go with a little bit to begin with. And I think I'm actually gonna blend that in with a brush. Okay, actually it's quite pigmented. I probably could have gone in with a tiny bit more, but that's blending out nicely. I actually really rate a lot of the Rimmel Kind of Free stuff. Like, I don't know, Rimmel was always the brand when I was growing up, but I don't really have too many products now that I tend to reach for from them, but I really, really like a lot of their Kind and Free products. So Rimmel, whatever it is that you're doing with Kind and Free, keep doing it. Yeah, that's made a huge difference to my face. It's blended out nicely. It's given my cheeks a nice little flush of color as opposed to looking like one-dimensional orange. And yeah, it doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. Quite like that, actually. That is sort of what I was wanting from the E.L.F. Halo wand things. Nice. I'm into that one. I'm now going to powder everything down using this powder here from Wet n Wild. I never hear anyone talking about any Wet n Wild products anymore, but this is their 5-in-1 Essence Primer and Finish Powder. So you can literally use this as a primer, as a powder. I don't know what the other 3 uses are. Smooths, conditions, refines pores, balances, pre and post makeup. I love it when brands are like 5-in-1 and it's like, okay, so I can just use it to like powder my face or prime my face. I see what they did there. Good marketing, kind of. I mean, it made me buy it anyway, but I'm going to be using this all over my face. I believe I just got it in like translucent. I don't know if they did any other colors. What's that? What you got there then? Eh?
Thank you.
Going to do my under eyes first. Okay. Not bad, you know. That actually looks a lot better than I was expecting it to. Sorry, Wet n Wild, but you all know I don't normally like pressed powders that much. I don't really feel like they're the best for like setting down your full face. I usually like to use them if I am just like blotting my face down throughout the day. That's actually working really well. That's working really well. Just focusing it with a slightly more dense brush on a few areas that look a little bit more shiny. It is hot today. I actually really like that so far. Okay, right. Ollie just brought me a little slice of pizza, so I'm gonna go and eat that. Try and pick out anything that's in my teeth. If I do have anything in my teeth in a few minutes time, then you will know why. A little piece of pizza, but I'm gonna go do that, change the battery on my camera, and then we're gonna do the rest of our face. So I just got back from eating my pizza, which was great, by the way. I ended up stealing another slice from Ollie. 10 out of 10 pizza from Lidl. Yeah, great. But I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh no, that base is not good at all. Like everything looks kind of smooth from like here upwards, I would say. But this situation around my jaw, the contour, big fat no. I've just spent the last like couple of minutes trying to blend it out a little bit more with my brush, and it's not really doing too much. So this might be a bit of a fail on the whole base front. Like look at that. Oh my God. I look like I have a beard. Maybe I do. Maybe I have a tiny one, but I look like I have way more of a beard than I normally do. You guys can see that, right? That beard, the sideburn. Don't really know what this is. Looks kind of dodgy around my jaw. Yeah, that contour is not doing me any favors whatsoever. Okay, anyway, we move. Before I go in with my highlighter, I'm actually going to go in with the setting spray. It's the You Do You one from Studio London by Superdrug. And I'm going to go in with this first because I basically want to add a bit more moisture to my skin so I can hopefully blend a few more things out. So I'm going to pop this all over my face. I've used the mattifying one before. That might have been too much. We'll see. That looks pretty good. Okay, then I'm going to go in with another one of the E.L.F. Halo Glow Beauty Wands. This is the highlighter one. And I hopefully this saves the day. Put some of that on my cheeks here. And I'm going to go in with my little sponge on the clean side. See, I feel like that's not blending in properly. I'm going to try it with my brush. I feel like it's just kind of looking a little bit stripy. Can you guys see that there? Maybe. I don't know, but I can see like a line here where I put it. I'm going to squeeze a bit on my brush and try it on this side. Yeah, look. Can you see that bit there? Hopefully the light catches it. But it's like it dries down so quickly, and once it's dried down, it is not moving. That does look a little bit better on this side, but I feel like on this side it does just look like a bit of a stripe. I'm not into these ones, you know. I know E.L.F. normally smash it with all their dupes and stuff, but I am not into this. My pizza was the best thing about this video. I'm actually going to do my lips next because I don't know what colour this will sort of turn out to be, so I kind of want to match my eyes to my lips. So I'm going to go in with this guy here from Beauty Bakerie. It's called their Cake Pop Lippy, and it's like a mini cream liquid lipstick. Oh my God. Okay, I've fully like messed up the packaging here, but it's so tiny. Is it a liquid lipstick or is it just a lipstick? I thought it was liquid. I'm confused. Okay, yeah, so it is just a standard lipstick. I don't know where I got the liquid lipstick from, but I'm gonna put this on and then I'm probably gonna use like a liner on the outside in a second. Ooh. That's a really nice color. Oh, I like that a lot. It reminds me of like MAC Whirl. I'm gonna use a little bit of Doll Beauty Boss Lady to line my lips. Oh, I really like that combo. That's like, hello there. Hello, want a kiss? Take whatever's left on my sponge, just highlight the center. That combo, banging. Okay, let's do eyeballs. I just primed my eyes with my P. Louise base. And I'm gonna use a combination of this MUA Metamorphosis Palette, which looks like this. I might do kind of like a silvery looking eye. And then I also have some of these gems here from Lottie London. So I might use some of them as well. Let's swatch a couple of these colors. We've got Saatchi. Oh, that's like a really stunning, like bluey brown purple almost. It's like one of those duochrome shades. Yeah, in this light it looks pink. Then it goes to purple and then like a blue. Oh, that is dope. Look at that. And then can you see? I want to try and get like, okay, it looks like this. The light hits it and it goes into like almost like a silvery blue. And then in certain lights it also looks kind of purpley. Oh, I really like that. Okay, then we've got this shade here called Instar, which is a little bit crumbly, but looks hella friggin' pigmented. This is like a foil. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a ton of fallout with that, so if you use a shade like that, then I'd probably say do your eyes first. But that looks incredible, actually. And then I'll swatch one more that I don't think I'm gonna be using. I don't know if I'm gonna be using Petal. So we'll try that. That's a bit more of like an actual just general shimmer. There you go. So you can see those shades there. They're really, really nice actually. I'm obsessed with the foils. They look so good. I'm gonna start off with a bit of Delicate in my crease. It's probably not gonna look like much, but I do just wanna kind of like set my lid down a little bit, just so nothing creases too much. Yeah, you can't really see that, but it is just like a pretty standard kind of like neutral cream shade. I'm then gonna go in with the shade In Bloom to actually add a little bit of definition to my crease. I don't want too much, I just want a little something there. It seems to be working nicely. It's blending out nicely. All good in the hood. Okay, I think I'm gonna put some of Float, which is like this lavender kind of color. Put that ever so slightly on my inner corner. There's no mirror in this palette. I need a mirror. So just lay that down on the first third of my eye. I'm then going to take a little bit of this shade called Rare and pop that just on my outer corner. I feel like this palette is better for just like pops of color. Like I don't feel like you could do, I mean you can, but I don't feel like I personally would want to just use this palette. I'd probably want to use a couple of neutrals in there as well. But I really like this for like eyeshadow toppers and stuff, or if you just want to do a color all over your lid. Okay, so it's super subtle, but you can see you've got a little bit of purple in there, and then a bit of like a silvery gray on the outer corner. Okay, so then I don't know how messy this is gonna be. Hopefully not too messy, but I'm gonna take some of the Saatchi shade here, and hopefully this will work. I'm obsessed with how that color looks, and I'm gonna pop that right in the center and just kind of like blend it in. I'm only using the tiniest amount. Oh my God, yes. That color is so freaking dope. I'm glad I swatched that because otherwise I would have just looked at it and been like, nah, looks okay. But no, this color is insane. It's not as crumbly as the blue one either. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this shade here, mixed with a tiny bit of Petal, and I'm gonna pop that on my inner corner. And then I'm also gonna add a tiny bit to my brow bone, just kind of like what's ever left on my brush. Okay, MUA palette, saving the day right now. So I'm then gonna go in with these stickers here from Lottie London. These are called the Love is Love Turquoise Dream stickers. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but you can basically use like all of them or bits of them, whatever you wanna do. I actually have, like I don't have too much space like from my actual like eyelid to my eyebrows. So I think what I might just do is use one of these little ones here, like a little like liner moment, but we'll see how we go. So I'm just gonna pick these up Okay, try and put them on. Okay, maybe, right, we're just gonna go for that bit first, I guess. Well, that's definitely a lot easier than just sticking them on yourself. And then they've got these little mini ones here as well. I'm gonna try and stick those on. That actually went better than I thought it would. Okay, for mascara, I have this one here from Barry M. It's called the Full Capacity Waterproof Volumizing Mascara. It's got a pretty standard wand, but sometimes these ones surprise me. Doesn't seem to want to pick up my lashes here, buddy. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna do a tiny little bit on my lower lashes, just so they don't look naked. Go in for my third coat of this mascara, which is looking a little bit spidery. Like, it's getting there, we're getting there, but it does just look a little bit spidery, which I'm not overly into. I like a bit of clump. I don't like spiders, even at the best time. Don't like them scuttling around my house. Don't like them on my eyeballs either, so. Yeah, I mean, it's there. You can definitely see it. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, do my other eye, all that jazz, and I'm also gonna pop on these lashes here. They're an Ardell Naked Lashes in the style 431. They just look like this, so I'm gonna cut them like on the outer corner like I always do, plop them on the outsides of my eye, and then I will show you guys the finished look without the fish band on. I feel like the fish band kind of adds a little bit of something though. Yeah? No? Okay, we'll leave the fish band. But yeah, I'm going to pop on some lashes, do my other eye, and then I'll show you guys the finished look. All right, guys, this is the finished look, and I definitely feel like the eyes and the lips have kind of saved everything. Also helps that I don't have a fish on my head anymore. But yeah, the base makeup is just not doing it for me. We kind of started off on the wrong foot anyway when I put like a whole load of orange on my face. Tried to save it, didn't quite work out. Like, I feel like the eyes and the lips kind of detract from everything else going on in my face, but when I actually look at it, it just looks like muddy hair. That's why my hair's covering it. Yeah, not too into the base makeup or anything. I really like the eyeshadow palette, and I actually do quite like these little gem things. One in a corner did not want to stick down at all, so I would probably say if you are going to be out wearing these, I would maybe double up with a bit of lash glue or something. Love the lipstick. I quite like the mascara. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but like it's worked really well under my lashes, which by the way, are freaking dope. I love these lashes. I also filled in a couple of gaps on my eyebrows, and honestly, I've got to say, NYX, I love you, but you need a new name for this brow gel because I put a lot of this stuff in, and they're not like totally all over the place, but I know that my eyebrows in like a couple of hours time, they are gonna just be like flopping and flying all over the place. So calling this Control Freak had me thinking that it would slick my brows down completely, but I know it's not gonna be doing that. So if you have stubborn brow hairs like me, this might not be the best brow gel for you. But okay, let's talk about my favorite products. I've got to say the eyeshadow palette, I really like that. I like the little liquid blusher from Rimmel, really like the lipstick. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those being my favorites. The setting spray was also quite nice. So there were definitely a few winners today, but honestly, the base has fully thrown me off. So I'm probably gonna be taking at least all the base makeup off in a minute because I'm really not feeling it, and I just feel hella muddy, like the contour stuff. I don't even know where I've put it. This stuff here, not a fan at all. But like I said, I am really kind of into the eyes and the lips, so I will definitely do that combo again. But yeah, I'm going to go and scrub all of this base makeup off my face. I will try and keep the eyes intact because I am really into the eyes. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here, guys. So like I said, let me know what you think of this look and everything down below. Let me know what other products or brands you guys want me to try out. And I think I'm just gonna leave this here for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. And like I said at the start, if you do all those things, you are guaranteed good luck for the next 100 years, and it'll make me smile. Ding. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I love ya, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.